So slowly we'll understanding about that, all the points related to pandas and NumPy. So first session, I'm going to discussing about the pandas related. First session, working with pandas library. Working with pandas library. Here the module or package or library all are like same, like considering as of now, guys. So if you knows about the Python already, there you will understanding group of statements for reusing purpose functions we are creating. So group of functions are reusing purpose modules we are creating. Guys. So this is a module. For example, this is a function F1, F2, F3 like that. So now group of modules are reusing purpose packages we are creating, guys. Packages. So now group of packages like we can consider like a library, like something. These all are the higher level structure, guys. No worries about that. All of you clear? So for learning this pandas or NumPy, for learning the pandas library or NumPy library, first of all, what are the prerequisites? Okay, what are the prerequisites, guys? So what are the prerequisites to learn this one? To learn this one. What are the prerequisites to learn this pandas and NumPy means Python knowledge, at least core Python knowledge is very important. Core Python knowledge, very important, guys. So under the core Python, when you are learning the core Python, what are the main concepts we are focusing here in core Python? So functions starting Python tokens related we are discussing is like comments related, keywords related, identifiers, variables, and operators, different types of operators. Their controlling statements like the conditions, looping statements, transfer statements, data types there, several data types like string, list, tuple, set, dictionary, like these all. Okay, and functions topic, modules topic, packages concept. So these all together we can considering like a core Python. At least core Python knowledge, you have to know it. Then I'll take care about this pandas and NumPy libraries related. Are you clear this one? So what are the prerequisites means a core Python knowledge, guys. Simply core Python knowledge required. And here only lot of concepts you are learning. Those all together we can use here. And who can learn this module? Who can learn? So anybody can learn, guys. If you want to settle in your career, the Python-based developer, as a Python-based developer, it may be web developer, it may be data analysis developer, it may be networking developer, it may be gaming or animation developer, like anything. Python-based developer, as a Python-based developer, if you want to settle in your career, you can learn this pandas and NumPy. Okay, who can learn? So anybody can learn, guys. Simply, who knows Python? Anybody can learn. Who knows core Python? And then you can get a lot of benefits, guys. Got it? This one? Okay. So previously in core Python, guys, core Python, the people who knows core Python, their module chapter and packages chapter, you are getting modules and packages related. First of all, in Python, what is module we are calling? What is module in Python? Every .py is considering like a module only. Every .py in Python, every .py file is considering like a module only, guys. Okay. So a module can contain collection of functions, a collection of data variables, collection of classes all together available. We can use them for reusability purpose. Simply, if we want to reuse a collection of functions with a group of statements, every function contains group of statements, yes, then we are giving priority to module chapter. Okay. So every .py is considering like a module. In Python, every files can save it like with the .py extension. Python files, we can save it like .py, demo.py, sample.py, like that. Okay. Now here, how many types of modules there? That is, you have to understand, guys. Types of modules. Types of modules. Come on, let me know how many types are there in Python. How many types of modules there? Is a basic background knowledge important. Then I'll start later about Pandas. In the chat box, be ready, guys, everyone. How many types of modules are there in Python? Three types of modules are there. Simple point, three types. Okay, I'll give you here the types of modules. Okay, this revision important. Without knowing about these types of modules and all, you are unable to get understanding related to pandas and numpy. So we have three types of module. One is predefined modules, guys. Predefined modules also called as built-in modules. And next, user-defined module also called as developer-defined modules or something. Okay. And next, third-party, guys. Third-party modules. Third-party module there. So predefined modules means the modules which are coming along with the Python software are called as predefined modules. When we are installing Python software, along with the Python software, some modules also coming. Those modules we can use as per our requirement. So what are the predefined modules? Some examples, let me know. Predefined modules. So at the time of learning Python, only people are understanding about the OS module, operating system module, RE module, regular expression module, JSON module to work with the JSON related files, guys. Python type data converting into JSON, JSON type data converting into Python, CSV module to work with the dates and time related date time module, only time related time module, calendar related module, guys. Calendar module, like several module there, guys. So we have a operator module in functions. I explained, guys, operator module, func tools module. So many are there. Func tools module. Here a reduce function we used in this module available. So this all along with the software coming, whatever we required, those we can use a math module for doing mathematical operation kind of thing. So user defined module means as a developer, as per our requirement, we are creating our own modules. Every .py file as a developer, if we are creating, that is called user defined module. Okay, so many we are creating as, for example, sample.py, demo.py, and calculator.py file, depending on the requirement. Depending on the requirement, like this, number of modules we can create. Okay, so when we are developing user-defined modules, sometimes we require these predefined modules. So we can use these predefined modules inside our user-defined module, and we can reuse the logics. Without recreating, we can reuse. That is the advantage, guys. So how we are using predefined modules into user-defined modules by importing them. By importing them, how to importing, I will discuss later. So now here, third-party modules, guys. Third-party modules. It means along with the Python software not coming when we are installing. If coming, then we are calling like a predefined modules like this. As a developer, we are not creating as per our requirement. If we are creating, we are calling like user-defined modules. And then who creating these things means some other developers. They developed some modules and they kept in the internet. They kept in the internet, guys. Then those modules are called as a third-party module, simply called internet modules or web modules also. Internet modules or web modules, simply third-party modules. Technical term, third-party modules. For example, third-party modules related pandas. We are going to discussing today about the pandas. Pandas is a third-party module only. Okay. NumPy, guys. NumPy is a third-party module. Okay, one point remember, guys, sometimes I'm calling like a module, sometimes I'm calling like a pandas library, numpy library, or package. These all are like one family only, small changes only. Okay, so generally we are calling like module, pandas module, numpy module, like that. So collection of modules if available in one folder, that is called package, guys. So package definition little bit different is there. Collection of modules and also one initialization file, double underscore init double underscore dot py file. If available in any folder, the folder is considering like a package. So package contains collection of modules. So collection of packages available in the library like that. Okay, I'll discuss later about them. So now pandas and numpy. If you want to developing the Python based web application, then going to learn the Django framework. Django. Here D is a silent letter, that's why we are calling like a Django. Okay, Django or Django, anything you can call. Flask, this is also third-party module, guys. Django REST framework, this is also third-party module. Pillow module to work with images, Pillow module, and Python with MySQL if we want to communicating PyMySQL or MySQL connector module. We are using Python with MongoDB if we want to communicating PyMongo third-party module. Oracle database if we want to communicating CX Oracle module, like that. N number of third-party modules are there, guys. Okay, so these are the third-party modules. So why Python is having really demand in the IT industry means because of these Python modules. Python providing so many modules or packages which we are using for reusability code. Combination of these all modules gets 70 to 80% of the code automatically we are getting those all 70 to 80% of the code is pre-compiled and pre-secured. Remaining 20 to 30% of the code only we are going to maintaining. Less maintenance we are doing as some. Okay. So here in core Python, how many types of module there? What is module? Purpose of the module that you are getting? And these modules, if we want to use in our user-defined modules, so how we are using them? That is also you are getting as. First of all, these third-party modules available in the internet. Then from the internet, how we are downloading and installing. Open the command prompt, guys. Here using the pip command, pip install followed by the module name, followed by the module name. Whatever the module you want to install, the module name you have to use it. Okay, pip install module name. So pip stands for what? Python installer package. It is a very, very important one. Pip stands for Python installer package, which is used for installing the Python-based third-party modules or libraries from the internet. Okay, so when it is coming into our mission, when it is coming, where it is available, whenever we are downloading and installing, whenever we are downloading and installing the Python software, in Python software location, this pip is there. Along with the Python software is coming, this pip command. Inside this software, we have a scripts folder. Inside the scripts folder, pip is there, guys. So starting this only Python, when we are downloading and installing, Python path we are adding to the environment variable section. Path we are adding. Same like that, pip path also we are adding. If we are adding pip path also to the environment variable, directly from the command prompt, we can use it. We can use this one. Otherwise, every time where it is there, up to that, we have to open the path command prompt path. We have to open up to the scripts folder. There we can install like this. So instead of opening like that every time, one time if you are setting path, directly from the command prompt, we can use it. So this is all when you are learning Python only, you are getting as just a revision. Some people may be forgetting like that. That's why I'm giving revision. And slowly we'll start our main concept. What is this one? Yes, sir. So all third-party, first of all, predefined modules, guys. So check it here. So here user-defined module there. Here the predefined module there. Here the internet module is there. Third-party modules. Simply here third-party modules. Third-party related. Third-party module there. And here the predefined modules, guys. Predefined modules. So nothing but here the one math module is there, OS module is there, system or JSON, like a number of modules, guys. So next here the user-defined module. This is as a developer we are developing user-defined modules. So for example, in this user-defined module, I want to read one number from the user and I want to find the given number factorial value. Then predefined modules, guys, we are importing into our user-defined modules. How we are importing? Using import keyword, we are importing. Import math, like module I am importing. In this math module, number of functions there, guys. Math dot factorial of given number. For example, if number 5, if I'm giving 5 factorial value going to returning. Okay, like that, without writing the factorial related logics, if we want to write our own logics, multiple lines of code required. Without writing, just we are going to reusing existing function. Okay, this is the modules advantage, guys. And next, third party modules are available here, guys. Third party modules available here. For example, PyMySQL for interacting to MySQL DB. And if we want install pandas, pandas here is there, NumPy here is there, guys, in the internet. Okay, Django is there here. Maybe different versions also there. Django 5.2, Django 4.2, Django 3.2, like number of versions there. So all are available in the internet, guys. So from the internet, I want to download. So already command I given pip install module name pandas, like we are writing. So whenever we are working with the pip, so first of all, internet is required in your system. Internet. So then only it is communicating to this internet and looking for or searching for pandas, finding the pandas module, collecting, downloading, installing. Everything done by pip only. We are not executing by clicking next, 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 like that. So everything this only doing. For example, in this place, if I'm using Django, so by default, searching for latest version, finding that version, downloading, installing. If we want any specific version, then module name double equal to version number we are using without any space. Module name double equal to, immediately double equal to, guys, and required version, module name we are using. Okay, module name double equal to version number 4.2, 3.2, like if we are using, searching for that required version, finding, downloading, installing, like that, performing. By default, latest version only installing, guys. Okay, so now here latest pandas is there. For example, this one downloading and storing here. This one is downloading and storing here, guys. Okay, no? So now here, after downloading, that is the coming and the storing here, guys. Coming and storing here in predefined module location. Later, this module we can import. This module we can import in our user defined module and we can use it. Understanding? Like this, we can get it third party modules, guys. If we want third party modules in different location, virtual environment location, there also we can install it. That is all your wish, guys. Where you want to install, you can decide. By default, in the predefined location, installing. If you know how to creating virtual environments for our Python, for example, for my Django developers, full stack developers, I'm teaching how to creating virtual environment for every project. For project one virtual environment, for project two, another virtual environment. For every project, different versions I'm using. In one project, Django 3.2, in another project, Django 4.2, like that. Different modules we can use without getting any collisions. Okay, real time, very, very important. Virtual environment, you all people can focus on that topic when you have free time. Or else my side, sometimes workshops I'm taking for virtual environments also. Git to GitHub virtual environment is all. When I'm taking workshops, you can plan it, guys. So if time is there. So hope you are understanding about the modules. So like this, you can install it. Latest module, downloading and installing, guys. In this place, this pandas. Now we are going to use. In my system, already I installed, guys. If I install already, pandas requirement satisfied already, like that coming. If not available, downloading, collecting, downloading, installing, everything showing. After that, successfully installed, like that showing. That's it. So everyone, open your command prompt and execute this command. Before executing, internet required in your system. Okay, now do it. So next, guys, here after installing, it is available in the predefined module location. So that is I want to import to my user defined module location. So how many ways? Can we import? Modules? How many ways can we import? How many ways can we import, guys? Generally, three ways we can import. Three ways. One is what is that? Direct import, guys. Direct import. Simply, I'm writing syntax. Import module name. My module name is math, for example. My module name is math. Okay, assumption, math module related I'm talking here. Or else simply here test it practically. Open the ideally whenever we are downloading and installing Python, this ideally tool coming automatically. So here import module name we are using. If this module name not available, module not found error coming. You are trying to importing this one, but that is not available. Then returns like this. If available, successfully can import it. Import math. So available guys, this one. And C drive somewhere available, from there to here importing. There to here importing. Okay. So now in this module, number of functions may available, assumption 20 functions available, 20 available. All are loading here right now. Out of all, one only I want to use module name dot factorial of 5 factorial value giving. So remaining 19 functions importing is wasting as loading memory. A lot of memory is wasting. And here one more problem, every time module name dot like we are using. Module name dot like that. Okay, na? So how to knowing means whenever you are trying to importing like this, if no error is showing like that, that module is installed successfully. If error is showing, that is not installed or that name not available. Okay, that is your confirmation. So if not installing, then we are going to installing. And where these all modules there means in Python software location, site packages like one folder is there available all the modules. And next, check it guys. So here, this is the wave one importing related direct import we are calling. Because of this, this module related all the properties loading here. Out of them, only one we are using means remaining all are wasting. For example, my requirement is only I want to use factorial. Then remaining all are importing wasting, memory wasting, performance degrading, and also module name dot like we are using, making complexity. Sometimes some module names, big names there guys. So every time this big name dot like we have to use it. Okay, so this is one variation. I don't want to use this one. Shell and restart shell. I'm using restart shell means it's all deleting from memory. Next, the second variation is using the from keyword from module name import car. Let's keep mute yourself. Keep mute yourself.
అంటే ఒకేసారి తీసేసుకుంటే వాళ్ళు లోన్లీగా ఫీల్ అవుతారు అందుకని
See, when you are joining to this session, this is the minimum responsibility. Keep mute your speakers, guys. Then your local noise coming to others. Okay. So from module name import to star. This is simply we are calling star import. Star import. Using the star, all the properties we are importing from this module. This is the direct import. Direct module name only we are importing. Okay, this is the property names. All properties we are importing. So if I'm executing like this, same like this module related properties loading here, all the properties. So here 20, if they're all loading, here also 20 loading. But directly property 1, property 2, property 3 like the loading. Every property is nothing but like one function or method like something. Okay, so all loading. Next time, if we want to use them, directly property name we can use guys. No need of module name here. Like this, no need to use module name, directly property name we can use. This is the advantage here. But the problem is here also loading all the properties. All the properties loading. Okay. So now next my requirement is so and so property only want to use. If I know that requirement related, okay, if I'm deciding what is I want, so directly that property can import. Other things no need to import it. So restart it from module name import I want factorial and I want a square root. These two things I want to use, then directly can import those two things. So here if 20 functions available, out of them only 2 only loading, remaining 18 not loading, hence memory is saving. Okay, better memory efficiency there. And also directly these properties we can use without the module name. So both advantages here we are getting. Like this, many variations there, guys. Whatever you want, you can use. All are working. But the real time recommended one is this one. Recommended one is this one. Okay, when we are importing like multiple things, guys, if line length increasing, like if we are filling in between the parentheses, so here the n number of lines, n number of modules or properties, you can import it. These are properties. So here indentation not required. Any order we can import it. Between the square brackets or between the parentheses, no indentation required in Python. That is one rule. Okay. So like this, you can import it, guys. Come on, let me know here. I'm trying to importing this one factorial 2. This property not available here, then what type of error expecting? What type of exception expecting? Anyone having idea? Majorly, you have to focus here the two types of exceptions. So here, yes, import error, you're going to get it. Import error cannot import the name factorial 2 from the math module. Okay, that is if module is available in that module, if this property not available, you are trying to importing this property. If property not available, we are getting a import error. We are trying to importing this property. So property is there, then directly importing is. But before importing property, first of all, this module only not there. Module only if not there, then module not found error getting. These two errors you have to focus here mainly. Okay. Yes, guys. And sometimes if we want to renaming, if we want to renaming a property name or a module name using as keyword, we can rename it. For example, from math module import factorial as f. This is the alias name we are calling. Now onwards, f we can use, guys. F is acting like a factorial. Then you're getting. So sometimes if having more lengthy names and all, we can make it a short names, rememberable names, meaningful names when we are using as keyword for creating alias names. So real-time development, that is as keyword we are using and we are creating alias names number of times for reducing the or for handling the naming conflicts. Sometimes from multiple modules we are importing properties. So same names may available, then naming conflicts coming. To overcome those naming conflicts, alias names we are going to use it. It is a very, very important. For example, the people who knows Django, those people understanding about alias names concept and all. And in modules also previously, I explained for my students as alias names and all. Okay. So, okay, this knowledge is required, guys, for learning advanced modules. These all third-party modules related. Okay, not only these third-party modules, these modules, and our own modules also. Sometimes we are creating our module with some from functions, and those functions which are available in this module, we can reuse in another module. So finally, to work with this all modules, this concept is important. How many ways we are importing, how to renaming, how many types of module there, what is module, purpose of module. This is a very, very important. And regular Python, you are getting about that. So later topic wise, guys, concept related, you are getting about math module, voice module, RE module, JSON module, CSV, date time, like depending on the situations you're using. For example, in Python functions topic, whenever learning, so you're getting about the operator module, functools module, dates and times related whenever we are discussing about these all modules we're discussing. And to work with files related JSON files, CSV files, Excel files related modules, regular expression related file handling with OS, okay, like discussing guys. So now for web development related Django module learning guys. Django or Flask and can develop the web applications like Amazon, Flipkart, Zomato, Swiggy, Book My Show, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. These all are web applications. Using Django, we can develop more popular applications. Okay, so each module having its own behavior, guys. Now our today concept, this one, pandas and numpy, this workshop related. So first we are planning about the pandas. After that, I will focus on the numpy, guys. Okay, na? So that is the point. So what are the prerequisites means core Python, especially modules, packages related knowledge required. Okay, so far here the modules related I discussed. Same like that packages also. We have three types of packages, free-defined packages, user-defined, third-party like that. Simple point, this is one folder guys. This is one folder. For example, my folder name is my package. Any name, dummy name, whatever you want. Or else student assumption. My folder name is a student. This is I want to consider like a package. When I'm considering this one as a package means, so in this folder, double underscore unit double underscore dot py file. If it is available, then this folder is considering like a student package. So in this student package, so some modules like students dot py module and next teachers module guys. For example, teachers.py module and courses module, courses.py, like collection of module there. In every collection, in every module, guys, so some functions we can create for adding student, add student function, uh, get student function, update student function, delete student function. Like we can create total code operation related here also, here also. So like that we are implementing. So to all my Python students, I explain the student management application, student management. So this is a folder. In this folder, we have initialization file module and some other modules. Then this folder is called as a package, student package. So now in this package, there's all module there. In another module, we can import them and we can use them. So for importing related, I don't want all the modules. I want only student module. Okay, from this package, import student. If I'm using .py not required, only student loading here, then the student related we can use here. So like that, we can import it. That's why how many ways we are importing also explained. All of you clear? So far this one. Okay. So now coming to this pandas related guys. So here, first of all, what is pandas? About the pandas related, some introduction I will let you know. So in this pandas related, I'm going to cover this concept guys. See here, introduction related pandas. It means here about pandas installation on all I will discuss. And what are the data structures are available in pandas. How to install pandas. Okay, already this is I explained. Same one coming. And how to verify the installation of the pandas in console. And how to download the data sets for doing practice related. For example, data sets means some information guys, data information. For example, this is one data set. Student data set contains roll number, student roll number, name of the student, and subjects, Telugu subject, English, math, science, social, like that. So later using this pandas model, these all marks we can count guys, so total marks we can provide to every student, average we can provide, again different operations we can do it. So here, this is Telugu subject. So lot of students there guys. So which student got highest marks in Telugu subject? Like different ways we can filter it. So these data sets ready-madely also we can get from the internet also guys. I will show it where you are getting and all. Okay, how to downloading the data set from where you are downloading and all. And creating the data frames, how to creating data frames. So different ways we can create the data frames. What is data frame and all you will get it. Working with indexing and slicing concept. Same like a Python indexing and slicing. Different operations we can perform and understanding about the LOC method and ILOC method. Okay, lock method and iLock method related, and sorting the data frames related, manipulation of the data frame means right now here some columns there. So new column total, like I want to add average, I want to add how to adding the new column, single column, how to adding group of columns, how to removing the existing column, like that number of operations we can do. So adding related, adding columns, removing columns related, and removing the duplicates data. For example, any data duplicate there, same data if there guys, for example, here same information there, this one and this one, same data, for example, duplicate rows if there, then how we are managing them. Okay, so first of all, duplicate data is there or not, how to knowing if available, how we are removing. If any missed data is there, for example, here I didn't given data, so this is a missing value. So here default values how we are setting. Okay, like a lot of things guys, filtering related depending on the conditions. For example, who are getting a Telugu marks more than 70, I want to filter about all Telugu marks students. So here a lot of students there who are getting 70 above Telugu subject. I want to filter out filtering related based on the conditional related. And later this data guys, I want to export to another file. How to exporting data frame into a file. How to access file data into data frame. So simply exporting and importing guys. This is all I will cover here in this pandas. Okay, with 1 day, 2 day not completing it, several days we are focusing. Okay, na? So here I said these all are third-party models. For example, Django. If we are considering this one, about this one only 40 days we are discussing guys. About the Flask, okay, about 30 days we are discussing. About this one again, okay, 20, 30 days we are discussing guys. So like that, faculty is not teaching every module related. If 100 module there, guys, 100 into at least 2 days, if we are spending 100 into 200 days time required for learning. So that's why first of all, module is what, how many types there, how to installing, how we are importing, like all the basic fundamentals explaining. Later, depending on your requirement, if you want to becoming like a web developer, then about these things are teaching. If you want to interact with the MySQL database using Python script, then about this one teaching. If you want to interact to MongoDB, about this one. Like that, depending on the requirement, what we require. So explaining about them, guys. Okay, now? And also here here help in modules only you are getting, guys. Help function is there. If I'm pressing, see, this is the Python prompt. Python prompt. Now I'm going to get a help screen. Help screen. Do you know about this one, everyone? There's a very important help screen getting. If you want to skip from this help screen, you can type Q or quit or exit. Okay. So what is the use of this one? It is one Python related helping utility command, guys. So here, enter the name of any module or a keyword or a topic name to get the help on writing Python programs and using the Python modules. So simply to get a list of available module or available keywords or available symbols or available topics, like a lot of concept there, guys. To get help on these topics, you can enter like this between the quotations or without quotation also, no problem. So if I'm typing like this modules, all available modules displaying, and about any module, if we want to get information, then we can get it. See here, I'm typing here modules. In Python, what are the modules there? You will get it. Please wait a moment while I gather a list of all available modules, like displaying message. Wait little time, gathering all available modules and displaying to you. See, guys, here, these many modules are available, guys. Example, I will expand. See here. See how many are there. Okay. So many are there. For example, these all, if 100 module there, each one 2 days, if we are planning 100 into 200 days like that. So RE module in Python, you are learning as regular expression related module. PyMySQL means MySQL related interaction. PyMongo, MongoDB related. Okay, depending on the situation, some modules we are using. When we want to work with XML files, XML modules we are using. Okay, no? So like so many modules guys. For Django related, Django. In Django only more styling forms if we want Django cryptography module. In Django only filtering related options if we want to provide Django filters we are going to use. You know? So like so many guys, so many are there. So to work with NumPy related NumPy module, to work with Pandas related Pandas module, MySQL related, like so many are there. So as for the requirement, we can use it guys. So. Okay, na? So about ABC model, this is what abstraction concept. Python in OOPS concept, ABC model, abstract base class related discussing is. So for example, here RE module related, I want to get knowledge guys. RE module. So simply I'm using RE. So about RE module, 1067 lines code there guys. This is the predefined documentation, 1,000 lines, 1,067 lines of theory there. So if we are clicking on here, double click, so more time taking for loading. Okay. Okay. If I'm using this one, see this entire data loading. In this RE module, what are the functions available? What are the special characters available? Like all the things displaying and its documentation displaying is. So official documentation, easily we are not understanding. That's why follow the faculties providing materials. To my students, I provided the material clearly, guys, for all the topics. Do practice them. All of you clear? For example, here the keywords. If I'm using, see all available keywords, everything. How many keywords are available in Python? 35 keywords there. So these all are about available 35 keywords. Okay. So I want to know about what is the purpose of this and keyword. So then that and you can type here about the description you're getting. Okay. This is one helping utility, guys. So I want to quit, then coming back. Okay. Sometimes we are using that. When we are importing our user-defined module to here, In this module, what are the properties there? If we want to know it, then dir function, dir function we are using, directory representation related. This is all in Python, you are understanding. Okay, so remember that coming to our concept. Okay, so point by point, we'll discuss about the pandas. So finally here using pandas module or NumPy module, what we are going to do. So data analysis more easily we can do it, guys. As per the requirement, data analysis, simply we can do it. These modules required in all popular trending courses in AI, ML, data science, data analytics, cyber security. In all courses, nowadays people are using these pandas and NumPy related. For example, for our web development, if you want to develop web application, how we are using these pandas? So here, my database is there, guys, having some data here in database. I have some data, guys. So this data I want to load into one JSON file, So now this data, by sending the SQL query, we are getting back, guys. So this is the DB format related data, guys. Simply called as, technically called as query set. This data we are converting into Python type. In Python, we have a data types JSON, dictionary, list, set, like that. So this data we are converting into Python type. So now this Python type data we are converting into JSON. JSON type. If data is available in JSON, this data can take by any people. Can take by any people. So here Java people, .NET people, another Django application people, like multiple applications people there. So anybody can use this data. Our data. This is our application related data. If converting into JSON, that can be taken by any people. And this person wants to send some data, guys, that is in the form of JSON sending. This data we are converting into Python. This Python data we are converting into database format. That is we are sending to database. So we can store here. So totally bidirectional, guys. So finally here database data into Python type, that is converting into JSON. JSON converting into Python, that is converting into DB. So via our Python format, JSON into database format data into JSON, like we are converting. As a Python developer, this is our responsibility, this conversion. Okay. So finally, data if available in JSON, these all other people's data, they are sending the request in the form of JSON, they are getting the response in the form of JSON. That's why always JSON format response is very, very important for our data. So these all, when you are learning about the APIs, you will understanding. Okay. Okay. Now my intention, this database data I want to get and I want to load into one file, guys. I don't want to send to the other people. After getting JSON format, this data I want load into one file. For example, if it is a student data, student.json, JSON file extension is JSON. So this is one file. I want to save this entire data into this file via this direction. Okay. So without using Pandas module, if I'm doing these all conversions, number of lines of code required for doing these all conversions, number of lines of code required. So to overcome this problem without writing many lines of code, simply if I'm using Pandas module, less lines of code we are using. So maximum 4 to 5 lines of code. Okay, simply 10 lines of code assumption, 10 lines of code we are using for accessing database data and storing into JSON file. But without using Pandas module, if you are trying to use 30, 40 lines of code required, guys, 30, 40 lines of code. So reducing lines of code, saving lot of time, reducing burden on developers while accessing data, while doing operations. That is the advantage of using Pandas module. Okay, this database data in JSON format, in XML format, in Excel format, or in CSV format, like in different variations, we can convert, guys, and we can save. Okay, this all using the Pandas, we can do it. So for this purpose, a little bit file handling knowledge also important. In Python, Python with the files handling related, you people are learning, guys, Python file handling. So for my regular students, Python with text files related I explained. So can interact with the JSON files, can interact with Excel files, can interact with text files, anything. So that time only text file related I discussed, guys, text file related. Okay, na? Yes, sir. So now directly using pandas, other types of files we can interact. I will discuss about them, guys. Okay, na? So okay. So pandas is a software library written for Python programming language, guys. Pandas is a library which is written for the Python programming language for purpose. Simply in Python language related created, guys. Why created means for data manipulation, for data analysis. So Pandas is a software library written for the Python programming language for the data analysis, for data manipulation. Data manipulation means creating, updating, reading, deleting kind of things. Data analysis means as per the requirement we can filtering, removing, depending on the conditions, guys. We can access, guys, data. Okay. So that is simply called as data analysis. Simply using Pandas module, data manipulation or data analysis more easily we can do. Okay, based on the Python programming script. So Pandas is a powerful open source Python library. Pandas is a powerful open source Python library primarily used for data manipulation and data analysis. Main point for data manipulation or data analysis purpose, this Pandas module we are using as some. Okay, so Pandas is a capable of offering different types of data structures. Pandas is offering different data structures. What are offering? I will let you know, guys. What are offering? I will let you know. Okay, na? And also, guys, material also I will share to you. Material also I will share to you. In the material also clearly point by point explanation giving, guys. Okay, na? So in Pandas, we have three data structures, guys. One is 1D related, okay, 1D related, and simply second one is 2D related and 3D related, guys. So here the mainly 1D, 2Ds are important. Almost in the latest version, 3D people not using, guys. So this is the deprecated. Okay, so 3D structure we are calling like a panel data structure. Panel data structure in the latest versions people are not using. So 1D simply called as a series related series data structure, guys. Series data structure, and 2D representing data frame, guys. Data frame data structure. In Pandas, how many data structures there means simply you can say these two. We have two main data structures there. One is a series, one is a data frame. In Pandas, how many data structures there mean? Two mainly. Series and data frame. In old versions, 3D also there. Panel we are calling. So no worries about this one. Only focus on these two. Series and data frame. What is the use of series? What is the use of data frame? How to creating series objects? How to creating data frame objects? So that is how to focus on them. Okay, now? A series is similar to a single column of data, while a data frame is similar to the sheet with rows and columns, guys. For example, you can open this Excel. You can open this Excel. So here, multiple rows there is row 1, row 2, row 3, like that. Multiple rows there. It's all are rows, guys. And multiple columns also there. Column 1, column 2, column 3, like that. Okay. So rows and columns there. So data frame is nothing but a collection of rows and columns. Collection of rows and columns related. This is a data frame structure. It's like a sheet in Excel. So here number of sheets we can create, like sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, like that. In Excel, different sheet there. So every sheet is like a data frame. Or in database also, rows and columns wise, guys, we are saving the data. If it is a student table, student number, student name, student marks. So here different numbers, names, marks we are maintaining. Okay. So here rows and columns there, that is nothing but data frame object. Data frame object. So every column, this one, every column is representing like one series. Series 1, series 2, series 3, like that. So simply a data frame is nothing but a collection of series. A data frame is nothing but a collection of series, where every column is like one series, guys. Data frame contains collection of series. Every series may contain collection of rows also. All of you clear? Simply Excel sheets or database tables we can consider like a 2D objects, and only one column representation data we can consider in like a series object. Okay, so now here, first how to installing the pandas, how to installing the pandas already explained guys. In this introduction only how to install the pandas later, simply open the command from and install using the pip. Pip install pandas, pip install pandas like we are installing. So after installing this one, for example, the same command I'm going to use in my system, cmd open and paste it. So if you are adding Python path and pip path to the environment variable, then from the command from directly we can use this pip. Otherwise, the pip not recognized like error string is pip not recognized. So if already path is added, requirement already satisfied like that coming. Okay. So which version of Python installing if we want to check it like this we are using. The Python 3.13 is the latest one. Patch version 5 is the latest one. Last month, I mean June month only released. So 3.13.5, I installed 3.13.2 2 3 months back. Okay, so yes, and same like pip related version also. If you want, you can check it. Pip hyphen version. So this is the version, guys. And you don't worry about the pip version. What Python version we are using? It's related pip version automatically downloading and installing. Okay, don't worry about the pip version, guys. What is this one? So after installing, then if we want to check versions related to pandas and all guys, so like that the command prompt can open and there we can test it. Okay? Yes. Now check it here. In Python path, if we are adding guys, simply you can type the Python. Then from the command prompt to Python prompt, we are communicating. A path is not adding, Python not recognized like error coming. So here the Python related basic testings we can do it. For example, a equal 10 and we can print a, like this we can do it. Testing. Again, if we want to coming back to the command prompt, then exit function we can use. So we are coming back to this. Okay, like this we can do it. Okay, I communicated to the Python. Now here can use import keyword statement. Import pandas, like import guys. Import pandas. If it is installing successfully, then we are importing. Otherwise, error coming. For example, see here, pandas 2 I'm using, then getting error. Module not found error. No module named with pandas 2. Okay, now? So, okay, proper one I'm importing. After importing, I want to check version of this pandas. Pandas dot so version how we are checking, double underscore version like we can use guys. Double underscore version double underscore like we can use. Then this is the pandas version I'm using right now, latest version. 2.2.3 pandas version. Okay, na? How to installing, how to verifying version, and how to check it pandas is there or not. This is the process. Using pip command we are installing. Later open the Python console. There you can import like this. If no error is there, install successfully. If any error is there, that one not available. That is confirmation. And if we want to check the version like this, check it version. These all are the basic fundamentals, guys. Okay, later the more points wise we will discuss. Examples wise. The first basic fundamentals important. Okay, so now successfully I installed the pandas in my system, guys. I'm able to use now these pandas for doing data analysis or data manipulation. So first of all, I require data. Guys. So I don't want to create manually data. I want to get from the internet bulk data. If I want to get, then can use internet and can get it. Different the sites there, guys. They're providing the some free sample data for the using for our testing purpose. Okay, so a data Set is a collection of data. For example, student data set, nothing but maintaining the student number, names, student marks, student address, student subjects related marks and all. Okay. A data set is nothing but a collection of data, guys. So data is information recorded. Data is information recorded systematically and stated within its content, guys. So simply, data is nothing but student data. Student data is nothing but about the student maintaining some information, some details, guys. Okay, na? So okay, check it here. I'm using thousand. I'm using Ramu. I'm using and one I'm using. So here, which one is the student ID? Which one is the student name? Which one is student Okay, consider this is employee, guys. Employee, consider employee. So employee salary, employee name, employee ID, employee city, like there, guys. Employee city, like I'm giving. So if this employee name or employee city meaningless. Right now, just like that, this is called data. So this when we are calling like information, when we are calling like information means so EID, E name, and next salary and city. Like we are maintaining columns related. ID is one, name is Ramu, salary is 10,000, city is Pune. Like if we are maintaining meaningfully there, this is called information. Employee ID one, employee name Ramu, salary city, like that. So this is just data. This is information. By seeing this, easily can understand. Okay. So data set is nothing but a collection of data, guys, related to particular section. It may be student or employee or something. Any organization or any person or any city related information we can maintain. So huge amount of data if we are maintaining called the data set objects we are calling. So, okay, simply from where we are getting these data sets. Open the browser, guys. So here we can use one URL, you will get it, guys. So https://www.kaggle.com there. So you can use this one, kaggle.com. This is one website, guys. When you are working with APIs related, Django REST framework related, so a lot of websites there, guys, providing the data sets. So here first do the registration and later do the login. Okay. After the sign in, then you are able to access the data sets object. So like this showing, okay, a lot of links, guys. So here see, this is many number of students information there. IIT admissions related data set, this one. Okay, na? So Virat Kohli related, centuries related information maintaining here. So movies and TV shows related data maintaining here. Like that, multiple data sets there, guys. So thousands of data sets are there, notebooks there, model there, like so many are there here. Simply, so you can do the login, guys. So I'm going to do the sign in, and I created account. Already I registered, guys. Username is already taken. Registration I use the login. Sign in. Any something one account I used, guys. Now this one. Okay, already I registered. I log in, guys. So this left side in this website, this is the website, guys, kaggle.com. Okay, so in this left side, data sets there, guys. Data sets there. You can click on this one, data sets. So now here scroll down, okay, number of data sets there. So airlines related, flights information related data is available here. So Delhi air quality related information maintaining in this data sets. Like different data sets there is. So what you want, okay. So now here different data sets there. So whatever you want, you can click on that. You can download it, guys. Gold price related every day gold price changing, no, global wise. For example, India, you can consider today one price, yesterday one price, so tomorrow one more price, like that, changing is. So here any students related, I will use like a student. Here searching is also there. See here, student study hours related, student exam scores related data set. Okay, like different things there. Okay, I'm going to use this one, student exam scores related. So click on this and like this coming here, download button is there. So click on this download this data set is going to downloading. Understanding here? So or else here also you can click. So in the form of CSV file downloading, in the form of CSV file downloading, comma separating values. So in that, like this information is there, guys. Okay. So huge amount of data is there here. Huge amount of data. So simply you can download anything. So already I I I downloaded and I have some data sets, guys, like a student data, employee data, like that. So you can do like this. Free data sets, you can get it here. Okay, na? So whenever you are clicking download in downloadable folder, that file is there. Go to there and later change it name and wherever you want, there you can create it. All of it clear so far? How to getting the data sets related? Simple point. Data structures related, three data structure there. Simply two, series and data frame related. How to installing, how we are verifying, this all I explained right now, these points. So how to downloading the data sets from kaggle.com. You have to register, you have to sign in, and left side data sets there. Click on that data set and select which data set you want and click the download. Okay, na? So here if you are clicking download in the form of CSV file with this name is coming. So go to there and if you don't want this name, if you want other name, you can change it. So I'm clicking columns here, what are the information there? Some additional information. Spend time here, you will get it information. This is a basic thing, nothing more to spend here time. Okay, now coming to here. First, these all points completing, guys. So now creating the data frame. This is a very, very important. How to creating data frame? How to creating data frame objects? After creating data frame objects, then we can use as per our requirement. Indexing, slicing, filtering, removing, adding, like anything we can do. So our target right now, this one, data frame objects, how to creating data frame objects, how to creating. Okay, so we can create a data frame object. Data frame means a two-dimensional object, guys. That only collection of series is also there. We can create a data frame object using several ways, guys. In multiple ways, we can create data frame object. For example, we can load the data from files like Excel file, CSV file, or JSON file like that. Simply, we can load the data from the file. In every file, data is there, for example. So that data we can load into our Python. See here, this is data, guys. So this is one Excel file. This Excel file data I want to load using the Pandas module. I want to load this data. I want to load into my Python via Pandas module. Okay, na? Some procedure there, guys. I will let you know about the procedure and all. So using the files, we can get the data frame object and from the Excel files, we can get the data. From CSV files, we can get the data. From JSON also, we can get the data. From database also, we can get the data for creating data frame objects. So simply to work with the files, we can create the data frames. That is one variation. Another variation in Python, we have a dictionary data type concept, guys. Okay, so create a data frame using dictionary also. We can create data frame objects using dictionary also. And also we can create data frame objects using the list of tuples also. In Python, list of tuples concept we know, guys. Okay, so using them, we can create the data sets object, data frame objects. So several variations there, guys. So now first using the files, how we are creating data frame object. Later using the dictionaries, how to creating like point by point. We will discuss this. Point by point, we will discuss. Okay, na? Okay. So again, here I'm going to use PyCharm, guys. I'm going to use the PyCharm ID. Our IDE tool also using PyCharm. A lot of shortcuts we are going to get. I'm going to use this one. Okay. Simply here, first creating data sets later. 2 points I will let you know, guys. create a data frame, object using dictionary. First, I will do this one using dictionary and create a data frame object using a list of tuples. Simply, the two things I will complete today. So tomorrow, Excel files, CSV files, actual topic will start in the next session. Okay. Okay. I open this PyCharm, guys. So now here, okay, any folder you can choose, guys. Any one folder, there you can create it. For example, I'm going to create one folder, guys. I'm going to create one folder, or else here one project structure is there. So here, okay, no problem. This is the D drive AIT3 OOPS folder. In this, I want to maintain. So already for this session, a lot of files I created as OOPS concept related. So here only I will do it. Here only I will do it. Or else inside this one folder you can create. Inside that you can do it. That is all your wish. Okay, I want to create one file freshly. So click on the new, click on the Python file, give the name here. So pandas pandas program, just like I'm writing a pandas program.py. So this is my file, guys. Okay, I'll minimize this all. Okay, come to here. So here I want to create, guys. First, import pandas module, guys. Import pandas module as alias name concept. So now onwards we can use this PD instead of pandas. This is the coding standard. We have to follow like that. Or else anything you can use it directly. Also you can import. Okay, okay. So now I imported my pandas module. This is step one, guys. Next, create one dictionary object, guys. Create one dictionary object. It may be employee related or it may be student related like that. Simple step. I want to create one employee dictionary. EMP dictionary, DICT, understanding purpose I'm using employee dictionary. So I want to maintain multiple folders, multiple key and values, name, employee name related. So here we can use, for example, Virat name, Rohit name I'm using, and Rahul I'm using, searching like something. Okay, just the three objects I'm using, guys. Three objects I'm using. Okay, na? So now here, this is one object, name related. And the next, I'm going to use name salary related, guys, simply salary related. And now here, the different salaries, guys, a list of salaries, every employee related. Okay, 10,000 I'm using, and 20,000 I'm using, and 15,000 I'm using, 15,000. Different employees salaries there, and ages, guys, different age related there, and the cities also, for example, so city related, different cities, guys. So now here I'm going to use Delhi, and next here the Mumbai, and next here Bangalore. Like I'm using different cities. Okay, list of values. Okay, that's it. This is my object, guys. If you want, you can break it like this. Dictionary object. Generally, we can create like this. Okay, this is one dictionary object, guys. Importing the pandas module, next creating the dictionary object with required key and values related. So using this, this is the data set right now. This is called data set. Using this data set, I want to create a data frame object. Data frame object, how to creating means in this PD, we have a data frame, guys. Data frame there. So using this data frame data structure, we can create a data frame object by giving this data set. So simply to this data frame structure, or else using this data frame structure, we can create a data frame object by giving this one as input. This is what data set. This is called data set. This data set are given as input to this data frame. Using this, the data frame object creating. DF is considering like a data frame object. Okay, so now I want to print this data frame. Simply I want to print data frame. So now right click on here, you will get it here. Okay, now look at it guys, tabular format generating. So name, employee names Virat, Rohit, Rahul, salaries, ages there, cities there, like that. So by default, zero index based column creating. For every row, guys, this is one row. For every row, one index creating by default, zero index based creating. Okay, now? Yes, zero index based. Remember like this? Okay, more I will let you know slowly. Simply here procedure is importing the pandas model with PD, creating the data set object using the dictionary. Using the dictionary I created. Next, using the dictionary, I created data frame object. How to creating means like this, and printing the data frame object. Okay, so simple point here, the creating data frame object using Python dictionary, using dictionary data. So this is I did guys, I'm commenting. Same like that, using the list of lists also we can create a data frame object guys. Okay, so I will use that. Another one, creating data frame object using list list of tuples, using the list of tuples guys. Okay, so now for this again importing the module. Now in this place, list of tuples you can create, that's it. Okay, this data I'm going to use like a list format. So employee list, for example, emp list data. Okay, now here list means like this, inside the tuple. So now here list tuple of names there, and next tuple of cities or salaries related guys. So salaries number related na? Okay. So now here 10,000, 20,000, 15,000, and next cities related, age related, 25, 25, and next here 25, 30, 35, different ages related there. And the next cities related if we want, so here the Delhi, Mumbai, Pune, like that. Okay, so multiple tuples there is a tuple 1, tuple 2, tuple 3, tuple 4, like list of tuples there. So now use this one emp list. So using this data set, I'm creating data frame object and I'm printing. That's it. So now here check it like this getting. So here also 0, 1, 2 like numbered indexing creating. Here also number indexing there by default. Okay. So here top side, what is this? What is this? Like some columns if we want, then here, so indexes, not indexes, columns. Columns equal to, then some column names we can write, name, salary, age, city. Like if I'm using, then top side columns. Check it here, the 4 columns passed. So data had 3 columns like error coming, value error. So here the three objects only there. Now I given 4. Okay, this is the name related, salary related, age related, and this one city related is 3 objects, columns, employee list. Or we can use the index columns related index, different indexes if we want, we can use like that, and the columns related only if we want, columns we are using this. Here by coming here, check it. 4 columns passed. Passed data had 3 columns. Top tuple 1, tuple 2, tuple 3, tuple 4. Just wait. Horizontally displaying here. Virat, Rohit, Rahul, like that, the three things related. And later here these things are displaying. Columns related, and next indexes. I will cross check it here. Name, salary, age, city related. Okay, this one. So here the see name, salary, age, city, list of tuples I used. So here the name Virat, Rohit, Rahul, like I created, salaries, age related, different ages, city related, different things there. And I will use the different other variations here. So here indexes we can display, here the columns we can display. And later using the CSV files, using Excel file, we are going to do more operations. So more advancedly we can do the data analysis, guys. Simply here, my intention, how to creating the data frame objects using dictionaries, using the list of tuples I given, lot of other variations there. So we'll create data frames using other variations. Later here onwards, main concept starting. Indexing, how we are doing, slicing, how we are doing. So we'll continue the same session tomorrow, guys, at the same time, 6 p.m. Okay, no? Thank you. Thank you for this session. Up to here, whatever completing this related material, I will share it, guys. Okay, in portal you will access. You can contact the office people, they will share you. Okay, thank you. For all my regular batches there, I will post there. Any new students there, you will get from the Ashok IT portal. And WhatsApp links sharing in the chat box. Click on there, you'll get Python updates. There I'll upload this Pandas module and all data concept.
Recording stopped.